Morning everyone. It's up on Tuesday, 7:40. Welcome back to the channel. It is raining. I think we've got this for about at least a week, maybe 10 days. The plants need it, so it is what it is. You see me there? We're all good. Great weekend had. Took the girls over to Go Ape in Lydney for the first time. We've done some zip lining in France at Centre Parks, but this was the first time we'd done it in England. And although they were a little bit scared to start with because of the heights, they soon took to having fun and were screaming and laughing and giggling going down those zip lines. So it was a great weekend. Made the most of the nice weather while we had it. Yesterday we got some bits and bobs done. Didn't really film a lot at all. Was just trying to get a couple of bits and bobs sorted. I had the KTM over to Oxford, so I had to go back over to Premier Bikes to do some warranty work. And I had the clutch master cylinder changed for free. New pot, new handle, new lever, new line. Yeah, had all that done, and they rebled all the fluid for me. And it's amazing, my clutch movement now, I kid you not, it must be about 4mm on the lever. I literally do that with my finger. Well, not even that. I just breathe on the lever, and I have clutch disengagement and engagement. It's very very cool. So that was that, and then come back to work yesterday to do some bits and bobs. Today we have a 4-day job starting. It is a Range Rover that I guess the guy is slowly doing up. It has a weird little body kit on it that I've not seen before or heard of the make before, but it's all sagging and becoming unstuck, and he's got engine issues, battery problems, charging problems. So it needs some attention. So we're doing a Starlight roof in it this week, of course. What? It's got some sound system to put in it as well, and he wants a split charge system putting in, and spare batteries and subs. There's all sorts of stuff to do. But yes, today we are starting the headliner job. So pillars A, B and C have got to come down. Or A, B, C, D have got to come down. Headliner, sunroof out. We've got to peel off the old sagging headliner, basically strip and brush and clean the headliner, what's left. Then we're going to use some contact adhesive and relay a new headliner material. That's kind of like the first job. And then he's bought one of these Starlight kits. I'm guessing it's an Amazon one, something Chinesey. And we're doing, I think it's 800 stars in the headliner. It's the first time I've ever done one. I've seen people do it, I've watched videos on it, I've seen the method, how it works, but this will be the first time I've ever done one. So it'll be a bit of a learning process along the way, but I think we can handle it. I know the process and how to do it, so it is what it is. It's a bit chilly today, it's a cold start. Certainly a fresher day. The temperature has eased off a little bit. The weatherman was warning that we're going to get a higher than average summer because of global warming, and the fact that we're going to experience heat periods for longer times, which is nice for people if you like summer, but bad for things like forest fires and drought and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. But off to the shop, start the day, get a coffee, wait for Jodie to come in, get this Range Rover in, video a bit, strip it down, try and detail this one. Like I say, it's the first time I've done one, so it'll be nice to kind of document it. I'll see you all in a bit. Hope you're good, hope you're well. We're at 3705 on subscribers, so a little increase, but we always need more. We're still at that weird split, so press the button, it's free, it's just down there. There'll be a party pooper.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone. Snap on Tuesday. We've had a bit of a shufty because we have a rangy in. This is an Onyx body kit. It's got some issues. The customer's already been at it. Fun times. Right, if you want to get start undoing everything around the headliner down, clips and stuff. If you can, bag and box everything that goes together so we don't lose anything. We have got a saggy baggy headliner. We've got lighting, we've got A, B and C pillars to remove, alarm modules to remove, center lights to remove. This thing does have a battery issue, so I'd probably go round it down and remove all the lights from the doors while we have them open. Yeah. We've got to do a Starlight roof on it, so we've got to take it all down. He does have a sunroof leak. This is why we have a bottle in the middle of the dash that vents from the sunroof emergency tube up there. So we've got to get the headliner down, get all the glue peeled off of it, clean it, brush it, and then we've got to stick on, he's given us some adhesive to use. We've got trim adhesive, trim fix adhesive. So we've got that, and we've got a new headliner there to put in, and then we need to poke into it 75,000 million holes to run in his light engine. There we go, and his fibre optics, and that's going to be in the roof. So we're going to start by getting all the plastics down, box everything up, bag everything up that goes with clips and trims and airbag covers and all sorts of stuff. We will see in a bit, everyone. Begin the 3 or 4 days of Range Rover love. Respect the belts, Dan. It's going to be great. I'm excited, actually. First one I've done.
Yeah, I just wish people didn't smoke in their cars.
Yeah, the smell-o-vision's a bit strong right now. See you in a bit. Right then, everyone, short little time later, we have all of the bits and bobs that we need out for the interior. We've managed to undo most of the electronics. Some parts of the headliner just fell off, like this one, because there's obviously damp and rust and everything that's in there.
Is that the rust from the
Oh my, no, look at the aerial. Grab a torch. Grab a torch.
No. Wow.
Right, we need to address that. That's
digestive biscuit much.
Yeah, but look at the roof. Right, grab the Hoover, Dan. Hoover that. And we'll ring him in a minute and tell him we need to replace the aerial because that's going to piss straight all over his new headliner. That's going to be a problem. So we need to get this thing out the car, which is a challenge in itself because normally with Range Rovers they actually put the headliner through the front windscreen. So the windscreen comes out, the headliner comes out the front. On the newer ones they think they do it from the back. But basically the headliner gets pulled out through the front, headliner goes in and then the windscreen gets replaced.
Or is it a body off job?
No, it's not body off, not for this. But yes, now we need to wrestle that out of the car. Hoover some rust up and then start stripping and defoaming what would be all of the old fail glue and brackets and trims and things. You can see where the water is kind of nestled into this thing where it leaks from the sunroof, but we need to peel. Oh, it's horrible. I've done re-headlinering, but you end up with basically like these little bits of what's it. You know, like when you put your hand in Cheeto dust. That's for all the Americans out there. Yeah, that's what you end up with, orange fingers. Fun times. See you in a bit. Right everyone, we're coming on. So we're just getting the rest of the Cheetos off. Some little bits of dust left to go, but it is slowly getting there. It's looking all right. Oh, I've got a little money spider. Right, there's a Jody. Let's go see Snap on Tuesday. Come on then. You brought the weather, will you?
I did.
I see we've got a new flyer.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at that in the bus. Yeah. Oh, float us.
Loud noises!
It's alright. We'll let you open up, Jode, so we don't have to get wet. Because we're total princesses.
Got an umbrella?
Yeah, have you got one? Snap-on umbrella.
Let's keep with the van tonight so I get all your princesses in. it'll be like race day.
Yeah.
Get the umbrella.
Hey look, it's got some soldering irons. What'd they say?
They haven't said anything.
That's not mine.
That's what they sent back.
That's not my soldering iron.
That's what they sent back.
Yeah, that's not mine. That wasn't worn out.
Wonderful.
That's not mine.
Nice. That means they've obviously mixed them up or something.
Yep.
Wonderful. There you go, take one.
Thanks. Cool, right, what we got on the flyer? Thank you. What we got? Oh, lighting and a blower.
Yeah, so we got the inflators,
Yep.
cordless blowers, floodlights, batteries on deals. Got the light, the soldering iron, the underbonnet light.
Neon blue.
Neon blue.
I see somebody driving around the other day with one on their dash.
Did you?
Yeah. I think the guy was a taxi driver.
Is he?
But he had a yellow one on the front of his car, yeah.
Oh. Spanners, various different ones, flank drives, and then you've got the...
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it's not a huge one this week.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Some steps. Pry tool.
Little orange screwdrivers.
Docking. Should be like that.
What size?
Steady.
What size is the drive on the back of it?
That's
Is
an
that
inch.
Inch drive.
I would say maybe
Yeah,
an
it's
inch. Looks
probably
about
an inch. Hang on. Oh!
Wasn't me this week.
No, it was me. I come in with it. Alex coming in with the violence. Oh, denied.
Denied.
Gretzky is denied. Hey?
Looks like it's got glue on.
Cool, short flyer then. Random.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Random cheers.
Still got the old acrylic sign then, Joe?
That's for this.
Oh, it's the
It's
things for
yeah,
the
no, the
front.
sign's been given away. That was given away. Yeah, no, it's the Castrol.
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
I just haven't put it on because some people
Don't
don't
want
want
it.
the stickers on it. So if
I think it's nice.
I think it looks nice as well. To
Yeah.
be fair.
What was the other one? White, wasn't it? Was
Yes,
it white?
white. Yes, with the Toyota on it. Castrol Toyota.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a cool logo as far as retro stuff goes. I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the nicer ones we've done for a while actually. Those Castrol ones.
Oh, goodness me. Anything else new?
Not really.
No?
No, that's about it. The battery stuff on the flyer. Yeah. Yeah, I got a set of those in. Managed to get a few more sets come in next week.
Oh, what were these? Like 400 quid, weren't they?
250.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they're the blue point ones. The snap
Oh,
ones were
that
like
was the snap-on ones.
625.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. And they've got the
They still have lifetime warranty, don't they? So, ask me a silly question. What's the focus on buying another just because they're snap-on, not blue point?
Yeah.
But they're still covered.
They're still covered, yeah. Just some people prefer snap-on. You've got the people that just want snap-on, they don't want blue point. You know.
So snap-on stuff is made in America. Blue point is
stuff
China.
usually Taiwan or Chinese.
Fair enough.
And obviously the said it, obviously.
Obviously.
The snap-on ones are the 80 teeth, so they're the same as the ratchets.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I see.
And they haven't got the switch on the side, they've got the switch on the front, the little thin switch, like the
Like the spanners.
like the ratchet spanners, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah.
All good until you get to a point. Press your unlock switch.
These,
then-
yeah,
and
these
then
ones
find
are
you're
yeah.
wedged.
Yeah, this is the problem with these ones. If you accidentally switch it over,
Yeah.
you're like,
Go in the right.
I've done it back up. So
Go in the wrong way.
yeah, you've always got differences with that sort of stuff. The blue points are really good still, to be fair. They are a good seller.
I mean, if I was completely open and honest, I think the Blue Point Torx drivers that I've got, they're slightly tougher than the snap-on.
Do you think so?
So, some of the long extension Torx drivers
Yes.
that I've got,
Yeah.
the screwdriver ones, the red
Yeah,
and
yeah.
black ones, haven't used some of the weird sizes, and recently I have. And I tell you what, I used them once and I marred the absolute crap out the end of them.
Would you?
Literally, like, it's supposed to be the hardest stuff that they use. Like, I was like looking at it and I'm like,
Oh.
a new one and a used one, and I've used it literally once.
Were
to
the long
undo.
ones tamper-proof or?
Can't remember. I don't think so.
No, I had to check. I ordered one in for a customer
Yeah.
yesterday, the blade, and it was tamper-proof. You couldn't get a standard one.
Ruin the edge of it. Like literally one use. Yeah, but my Draper stuff that I've had since I was 17, 18. It's odd.
There you go.
Yeah, it is odd.
There you go.
Driving test.
But your driving test, have you? When is it?
July 10th.
Nice. That's good.
One come up on the Gov site in Chippenham, and I was like,
I'll have it.
yep, I'll have that.
Chippenham's not too bad, is it?
I don't know.
Chippenham always
I've not
used to
done
be
a lot of driving around Chippenham.
When I remember when I do my test, Chippenham was always the one that was quite an easier one because I did mine in Cheltenham. Cheltenham was always, Swindon was always the one. Magic roundabout, no one's doing it, you know.
Yeah.
Don't want to do it. But magic roundabout's magic roundabout.
Yeah,
as long as you give way to the right.
That's the thing. A lot of people that don't live here, so a lot of the viewers will go, the Magic Roundabout, yeah, God, look at that, that's an absolute nightmare. And because we live here, we're like, piece of piss, mate.
It's not so bad as long as you give way. It's right. This confusion thing sometimes is when you get to think you got on the right lane, you're like,
actually not.
need to go over there. I'm in the wrong lane.
The confusing thing is you go around the centre roundabout the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just do each roundabout by turn.
But sometimes you go think you're in the right lane, and then they're like, and you're like, so.
Well, that's no problem.
But the only thing
you
is
steer into the middle, and you go round, and you have another go at it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Rather than just going, let's go over there.
Luckily, having 5 or whatever roundabouts, you could go round that one again, couldn't you? And then go into the right lane. So it's not, you know.
See, that's the thing. I don't look at the Magic Roundabout as 6 roundabouts. I look at it as 5. You don't look at the centre one as a roundabout, do you? You just look at that as an island.
Yeah. Like you say, as long as you give way to the right.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I booked it for July 10th.
Nice. Fair play. Good work.
Needed to get that done.
Yes.
Mrs.
Having your car back.
Right, I'll go at me.
They just been in the drawer.
Where do you want them, mate?
Just stick them anywhere. Stick them at the top bottom if you can. Though.
My toolbox in.
Yeah.
See you in a
Stick them
bit.
anywhere. In my toolbox. Yeah. Cool.
See you later.
Yeah.
Where do you want them?
Yeah.
Third drawer down from the bottom, mate. Thank you.
Here you go.
That's what I was looking for.
Why
today?
What's an AC56? I can't remember actually. AC59.
It's fucking used now. Look, he's bent all the bristles in it. It's used now. It's half price.
Coming out like kung fu fighting.
13 quid. So you've got that one then, or you've got the.
How much is the metal one?
Bigger one. That one. WBS.
£47.
Just look directly at the light then.
Yeah, don't do that.
26.
Oh, okay.
And wait for some more big ones to come in. You took my last wide one, didn't you?
That's what she said. Well, that's that then.
That's that then.
Little snap on.
Little snap on today.
Little snap on.
Yeah.
Well then everyone, we have our headliner cleaned as best we can. The glue is off and we are back to bare cardboard. He's bought his own suede, Alcantara headliner. But unfortunately, it is literally, let's just stick that on the longest bit there. And as you can see here, we are right up to the limit of the headliner. And I am not in the negative space where this thing needs to be. So we end up with this. When you pull a headliner, obviously you're more likely to end up with creases. But not only that, is if this is stuck here and we're pulling up there, we start to increase the chances of it popping again. So we need a wider piece of material. It's been folded and sat folded for ages. He's not hung it to allow the creases to stress out of it. So we have, unfortunately, lines all the way through the headliner, which is not ideal either. What we're going to have to do, spray the middle and work out as best we can to the edges, and then when we get to here, see if we can stretch up this bit to cover this edge. We might not be able to, it might be too thin, but I've rung him and he's not answering his phone, he's not come back to me. So we're going to start spraying glue down the middle, sticking everything in the center and basically working our way out so we get to about halfway, and then try and stretch it further so we can cover all the way up to this edge, which is not easy when you've got little pockets and stuff you've got to tuck the liner into, and then you're trying to pull the thing back out to go straight lining between A and B. So this may be a shit show. All we can do is try. See you in a bit. Right then everyone, we are just having a little shift change. Having a tidy up, getting rid of some of the excess glue. It's contact adhesive so it is drying, but we don't want to take the gamble that we get any bubbles on the new headliner. It's stuck fairly well. We've had to stretch the absolute bejesus out of it, and these handle pockets are going to be a pain because we've had to pull it so taut to get it off these edges. And when I say close, that's the edge there. So we've got about 3 or 4 mil that side. We have nothing that side. We're on the limit there. And the same over here. That's the corner. We're about 3 mil away, 4 mil away. But there we go, headliner's in, most of it's stuck. And now we're going to start poking holes in it and get the lighting put in. Happy days, see you in a bit. Right then everyone. I'm going to put that meme up that you sent me earlier.
What?
The one where you're just sat on the side randomly giving it. Hey! That'd be Dan in the morning. So we got tiny little drill bits going on. And we have basically a sixth of it done. The headlining is all retrimmed as best we can because we've had to stretch the absolute crap out of it to bridge a small headliner. But as you can see, there it is. That's it, stay there, Dan. Wires and wires and wires and wires and wires. It looks good though, yeah, it does look good. So that's where we're at so far.
Millions of them.
So yeah, put it back down. So a sixth of the way through, we've divided this up into sections, and that's still to do.
We've still got millions more.
We've lined up where the fibre optic is going to sit in the corner to run down into the back, and then so I've got that lot to do, those 2 strands, and Dan's got those lot to do. So there's a lot happening, but it's good. Coming along, we're doing well. Obviously it's in for 3 days, but we need to shut up shop. All right, Tom Cruise, Minority Report, giving it. But yes, lots of time lapse today, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Sat watching us 2 idiots. See you in the morning for more fibre optic work. Anything to add, Dan? It's a bit monotonous.
It's a bit boring, isn't it? It's like, it's really nice. I was saying, wow, it's really nice being able to do a really lovely headliner and then go, I'm going to poke a hole in it. I'm going to poke another hole in it.
A hole? Look, 500, 600. I think it's a 600 kit.
I've no idea. What's the boxes there? Does it say?
No, it doesn't say. It's many, many holes. Right, see you in the morning, everyone. Part 2.